Namma Udupi, the place having majestic beaches, holy temples, mouth-watering food, and the best coastal experience that you will have in Karnataka. Come along as we explore the best places to see in Udupi in just one day and take the coastal route from Udupi to Mangalore city and be amazed by the beauty the city of Udupi holds.
What's up guys, it's Grishma and welcome to my channel and welcome from Udupi. And here we just came last night. Last vlog was Dharmasala vlog and वहाँ से आते आते उडुपी को बहुत टाइम लग गया. So we checked into a room. This is Hotel Udupi Residency where we're staying. So today का plan ऐसा है कि we'll go to the famous Krishna Matta temple which is in Udupi itself and वहाँ से we'll see how the day goes. Currently it's breakfast time, so we're gonna have breakfast in our in-house restaurant. Breakfast is included in the package that we opted for, so let's have breakfast first and then we'll move on with the vlog further. So currently we are at the Krishna Matta temple here in Udupi, which is one of the most popular and ancient temples here in Udupi. The temple is of Lord Krishna and we're gonna go inside and take the darshan.
The Sri Krishna Matta temple in Udupi is said to be founded in the 13th century by the Vaishnavita saint. The holy temple is dedicated to Lord Krishna in Balarupa. The unique thing about the temple is that the Krishna idol is not seen directly, but through a 9-hole silver-plated inner window called as Navagraha Kitiki. Another unique feature is that the holy idol of Lord Krishna is facing west, unlike any other temple. Thousands of devotees come here to seek the blessings of the god every single day.
So this Krishna Matta temple has a very unique and interesting story attached to it. So the history goes like this, like there was a person from a backward community called as Sri Kanakadas Swami and he was not allowed to enter into the temple as back in those days people from all castes were allowed to enter, only higher caste people were allowed to enter the temple. So what he did was that he came to this spot where there was a little crack inside the wall and he prayed so hard from outside that the Krishna idol, he turned around and gave him his blessing and gave him his grace. That is how this place is established. It's the Sri Kanakadas Devi. Managements here in Krishna Matta temple and every 2 years the management change, that is the Matta change, and every Matta handles the whole working of the whole temple, like taking care of everything around the temple. And on 18 January there's a new management that is being assigned to a different Matta. So that is how the system works over here. And also one more thing I want to add is that यहाँ पे every day 2 times free food मिलता है for all the devotees that come here. So that is like a very nice thing that the temple is providing for these devotees, that is free food. Which are outside the temple and बहुत सारे shops where you can get brass puja samagri items. They have diyas, they have plates and they have even steel items. Sadly it's raining currently and har jagah the shops are closing a little bit, so that is a bummer, but other than that you can buy like really nice items over here. Back from the temple and changed and got dressed. So where we are staying here in Udupi, this is the city center and बहुत सारे shopping is around. There's a big mall which is right besides our hotel. There are shops which are like selling footwear, there's dresses, there's knickknacks, there's stationery, all those things. So यहाँ पे I saw one thing is that यहाँ पे footwear is very common. I think बहुत सारे wholesale footwear shops are here around Udupi. So we're going to one shop to see what is the speciality of this footwear over here. So let's go. There's one just beside our hotel, so we're going to go there and check out the footwear over there. And now we'll go from Udupi taking the coastal route to Mangalore, and वहाँ पर the scenes would be amazing. But the sad thing is that यहाँ पे बारिश हो रहा है, it's drizzling and it isn't stopping since a very long time. So we'll see how that happens. But I'll make sure to show you all the popular beaches here and the beautiful coastal road that we're going to take now. So here we have with us Mr. Umesh, who is touring us around Karnataka.
Hi.
So currently we are at Malpe beach, which is one of the very popular beaches near Udupi city. Udupi से 15-20 minutes पे ही है, and that's the beach. Luckily the barish is now stopped and it isn't raining, so we're gonna go and explore the beach and show you the places around. So nice and clean and बहुत ही soft type का sand है, and that's the water behind me. It's also very clean. There are people that are enjoying in the water, playing in the water. There's water sports, there's parasliding, there's banana ride and many different activities that you can enjoy over here. And also there's such a nice environment. Look at how pretty the beach is. It's so nice and very clean, and this is how nice it is. This is my first time coming to Malpe beach, and I think this is a must do if you're near Udupi area, to visit this beach and enjoy the ocean waters. Golden sand and it's clean as well. And हमने यहाँ पे थोड़ा पूछताछ किया. We got to know that you can go to the island. There's an island called the Saint Mary's Island. वहाँ तक जाने के लिए that's 400 rupees per person. ये लोग बोट में लेके जाते हैं. And on the island there's a restaurant and even places to take photos. There's rocks and things that you can enjoy. Like it's an experience of going over to that island. There's also these restaurants and cafes that are actually on the beach. They're basically beach shacks where you can enjoy your delicious seafood with a view of the ocean, that is the view of the waves, and so nice. This gives me like Goa feel. So look at it, it's so nice. This is called as Fisherman's Bay. Malpe beach mein there are many stay options as well, from these cottages which have the beach view, and also lodging and boarding facilities also available over here. I think we should have stayed here because ये हमें पता नहीं था, but when we came here ये beach को देख के एकदम खुश सा हो गया मन. ऐसा मिलना is very मुश्किल है, and यहाँ पे आके सच में बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. And if you are visiting, then I would highly recommend to do visit this beach because it will definitely make you very happy. जैसे कि बॉम्बे में स्ट्रीट फूड मिलता है, यू हैव वड़ा पाव, दाबेली एंड ऑल. यहाँ पे द स्ट्रीट फूड इज फिश. दैट इज सो अमेजिंग. फिश, इट वाज अराउंड 200 to 300 a plate, and बड़े fish है. There's bangde, there's paplet, there's even a local fish, but all of them are sea fish. This is an interesting thing. I've never seen such street food fish in this local area. Look how big this fish is. I've never seen anything like this, like to the places I've been to or seen on television or something like that. This is so unique thing about here at Malpe beach, and this entire fish costed us rupees 250. Imagine how crazy the prices are over here. This is so good, so yummy. Has the rich flavors of the masalas. Fish is also cooked very nicely. So it's a must have here, definitely. Great experience here at Malpe beach, and now we're heading to our next location, which is going to be Kapu beach, which is around like 7 to 10 kilometers from this location itself, and I'll catch you up when we reach over there. टाइम राइट नाउ एंड अभी लंच के लिए हम लोग उडुपी की तरफ आए हैं. We are at this place called Thimmappa, which is a very popular fish thali restaurant here in near Udupi area. This is my first time coming to this place and I'm going to show you what we are having for lunch. So we are here at the place and we're eating the fish thali, and fish mein we have ordered prawn thali and there's pomfret thali, and along with that we ordered squid sukha, which is a Mangalorean speciality masala, so that we ordered. The prices are quite cheap over here and also बहुत rush है यहाँ पे. We had to wait for a very long time to get our table, but here we are eating our food, a traditional banana leaf also, so that's amazing. So these are the prawn rava masala. At Thimmappa, and it was such a nice and lovely lunch that we had. The flavors were so rich in taste and also proper Mangalorean khana आपको खाना है तो do come here. And also the people were so nice. They let me inside the kitchen. I saw how the food was made, how the traditional grinding machine is used and the boiled rice is made and how the fish is fried, and it was such a nice experience to go inside and view all that as well. And also one more thing I want to add is that this restaurant was established in the year 1969. So it's a very old place in Udupi that you must come and visit, and you'll have a great experience for sure. Okay, so just outside the restaurant there's this pan shop also. This is the Magai pan that I'm having. कापू बीच, which is like 15-20 minutes from Malpe beach. हमने वहाँ पे खाना खाया and now we are at Kapu beach. It is around 4 o'clock अभी. Kapu beach में lighthouse is very popular, which opens at 4. So we'll see if we get to see that, because I've never been to a lighthouse before and I want to check out the view of the ocean from the top. Unlike Malpe beach, this beach is rather very quiet and less touristy kind of a beach. Kapu lighthouse, and that view is outstanding. There is this clean beach over there and there is this lagoon also which is flowing and meeting the sea water, which is so beautiful to look. There are huge rocks around this whole sea and it's such an amazing sight. Just chill here, enjoy the view of the sunset. So normally you can go to the top of the Kapu lighthouse, but currently due to the pandemic and all the thing, वो तब से अब तक बंद ही है. So it hasn't reopened since the pandemic. They have made like these steps where you can come and sit and enjoy the view, which is also nice. They have railing to stand and also nice to see that as well over here. Wow, this view, this climate, this place has my heart. This is such a beautiful place and I'm so happy to be over here and see all this and live in the moment and enjoy being with nature, because it's truly so beautiful, and the smile on my face hasn't worn off since we came to this place, because I feel so happy to be over here and so happy to shoot this video and document everything so that you can also come to these places and experience all this beauty around. So if you want to have the best sunset spot here at Kapu beach, there are these benches that they have built which faces the sea right over there, and it's so nice to just sit here, relax and hear the waves crashing, feel the cool breeze over here and enjoy it. There are also seaside shops here where you can eat buy beach related items like caps, sunglasses, and buy toys. And also there are food stalls where you can eat also while enjoying with the view of the ocean. The other options, and that is the shops here are less as compared to that where we saw in Malpe Beach, but then too there is some option where you can just enjoy everything over here. There are also stay options here at Kapu Beach itself. There are different hotels and lodges. Some even have the view of the ocean, that is beach facing rooms are also available. I think one night would be enough for stay. Otherwise you could stay at Malpe Beach and then come to Kapu to view the beach this side. So this is the Kapu Beach. I feel so refreshed, so happy and calm coming to this place and seeing this beauty around, seeing the beautiful waters, the beautiful sand, and obviously the lighthouse from where the views were incredible. Now we're heading back to Mangalore city and exploring the places all around there. This was Kapu Beach, we saw Malpe Beach, we saw Udupi, and saw all these beautiful places here in Karnataka. If you like this video and made it this far, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Come here. Hey!